All right. I might go next, I think, with my topic.
We've been building up to this for a while. Jack's got props. He's got like posters and things.
A little different this week on the
hasn't let
Giant
us see
Blue
him.
podcast. It's not really a topic as it is more of a challenge that I'm going to issue to the three of you. 1, 2, 3.
I love it.
And then we'll have a little, and then we'll have a group challenge at the end. I think. So basically, I want you guys to pitch me some movies.
Oh, fuck you.
Now, which one was I going to do? I missed out on Pirates of the Caribbean 5 this year because it looked terrible.
I think everyone did.
You did see it though. You did see it though. Sean. So you're one. You're going to pitch me Pirates of the Caribbean 5.
Okay.
Felix, I don't want to watch Suicide Squad again. I did not like it. You like it. So you're going to pitch me Suicide Squad and try and convince me to like it. Now, the Defenders is out on
You should have
Netflix
given
at
us
the
some
moment.
prep time for this.
Well, we can cut for 10 minutes and give you guys some time. Otherwise, you can just do it off the top of your head.
We'll
It's
just
up to
do
you.
it. Let's
Yeah,
jump in it.
we'll just jump right
And
into it.
so The Defenders is out now on Netflix. It has been out for a while. For
Yeah.
some reason, my motivation, I was like so keen, and then my, what would you say? My
Momentum.
momentum like to watch that show just fell off a cliff, and like I don't really have.
And you haven't seen it?
I have not seen it, but I also because I wanted to watch Iron Fist before I watched
Which
The
is
Defenders.
hard to watch.
But I only watched the
Yeah.
first episode and was kind of turned off. So I had your pitch
Yeah.
is for Iron Fist to get me to watch Iron Fist. Therefore, I can
Alright.
then get to Defenders.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then once you do all three, then we'll have a little group challenge at the end. So who would like to go first? Just like your elevator pitch.
I reckon I can convince you
All right.
a good
like
Suicide
50
Squad
words?
movie.
I need convincing too.
All right. Let's hear it, Felix. Why should I watch Suicide Squad again?
Oh, wait. Am I pitching it with a change? Or am I trying to convince you to watch it?
You're trying to convince me it's a good movie and what it has going for it that I would
Oh,
like.
okay. Because I was going to make a
See,
change to make
that's
it.
impossible. That's so hard.
Well, let's
I was going to
let's
keep
see
the
what he
climber
let's see what he
alive.
gets
That
up
would
to.
make the movie if
Keep
the climber was still there.
alive. What was his name? It was like
Slipknot.
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 Well, that might have been a
It's like
better
he's pulling
topic
the
as to
climber.
change it then. Oh well, stick
No,
with
no,
mine.
just stick with what you guys.
That could be
Stick with
another
the
topic.
hard
Is
one.
fixing Suicide
All
Squad.
right. I don't have a plan for that one yet. I was thinking just add Slipknot in.
All right.
All right, so Pirates of the Caribbean 5. Mm-hmm. You want to pitch?
Yes. Make
All
me
right.
interested in to go see that film.
All right.
Fuck you, Jag. It's like negative.
Would you like to
preparation
cut? We can
time.
cut and come back if you guys like.
I kind of want to jump into it, but I'm like, I have no idea what to say.
We'll just do like a
Yeah,
fancy
it's,
cut with the camera so no one.
We'll
All
turn
right.
the Keira Knightley's
That way.
cameo.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, I'll jump into Iron Fist.
okay.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
so because you've got Jessica Jones and Daredevil, which are really good and they're very impressive, you've kind of, and then you've got Luke Cage, which is kind of just on the line, and it's kind of just, it's
Yeah, I
just
feel you and I agree on
watchable.
that, yeah.
But then you go into Iron Fist, and it does go down a lot. But the reason why,
why you should
Right.
I am
So the reason why is because the main character. So I think
Ah.
because he's like that in the comics. He's very. I think he is. Well, from what I've read, he's very
Like
just.
immature?
He's just so.
Angsty.
Yeah, and just like very self-obsessed and
Okay.
just kind of like self-absorbed and stuff. But the thing that gets really good about that TV show is the characters that he kind of mixes with, and the people that he's
So like
just
the chemistry between him
yeah,
and all
and
the other
it's
people?
really good chemistry, and everyone else on the show thinks he's just a complete idiot, and is like, "What are you doing?"
Would the
Like,
show be better without the main character?
No, the main character makes it somewhat.
watchable.
Yeah, no,
So,
but
I'm
like
not saying
no,
that,
but
right.
it gives like a lot of reason to everything that he does, and he needs to go through that. All right,
I need to see.
This is-
I need to watch
alright,
enough
this
to
is
see
it.
some growth.
No, so the reason why so you need to watch this show
Okay,
because
okay. I like that
because
bit, just watch it.
no, you need to watch the show so you understand that the character was really bad at the start,
Yes.
and you see his growth and his character development
Alright.
go into Defenders. They did it really well, where his character kind of grew and he became less self-absorbed and was just like really into teamwork and being like, yeah, we can actually, if we use this all together, then
I seem to get that from the trailers for Defenders. Is he seems to be high on the idea
Yeah,
of the
he's
team,
a-
and
he's
they're all
better
like, we
person,
work alone, we
and
work alone.
he's-
He's like, no, why don't we work
and
together?
like because you need to see his growth
Okay.
because
You've
it's
sold
really
me a little
good.
bit because I've seen the first episode as well, and I'm like, if
Yeah.
he's like that through the
It's-
whole show,
If it gets better,
Yeah.
there's no way I can watch it.
And
I was
the
worried-
characters that he works with, and all the villains as well,
Yeah.
you get to know a lot about the
villains,
villains.
that's interesting, yeah,
They're
okay.
really good to
'Cause-
learn about the Hand and stuff in that, because that is pretty much
That ties over. with
that's
Daredevil.
that just
Those-
like it
yeah.
just dips straight into, and it goes straight to Defenders, and it makes sense for everything that's happened with Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Daredevil.
Defenders is set over like 2 days, isn't it? It's like very.
Yeah, it's really
Oh, wow.
short.
Okay.
It's like that's it. It's
I'm
like
gonna
real
watch it
time
in
in a
2
way.
Maybe that's how you
Maybe that's
can
like the
be
true Defenders
convinced to watch
experience.
the Defenders is by watching
No,
Iron Fist
I
and then
like-
slipping into Defenders.
Yeah. Well,
No,
I
but-
like that. I like
you need to see him grow as a character.
Well, because Netflix, what
You're
those shows
judging
do very
us.
well are the villains. So that's interesting. I never thought that'd be like a really sort of compelling villain in Iron Fist. And it's true. There wasn't. I didn't get enough out of episode 1, and I usually give shows like at least 3 episodes.
have
I'm like,
to.
you got 3. Like I gave Gotham 3, and I checked out of
Yeah.
that so
Yeah.
hard.
Gotham. I
I
think I
checked
gave
out
it
of that.
5, and then there was an episode
Yeah.
where there was a villain who sent
There was
people
the
into the air with
balloons.
a balloon.
Oh my
just-
god! I was like this. I was like, no. I'm
I
done.
I
was like-
tried. I did.
Now they're at like season
I
3
gave
or
it far too
4,
many
Yeah.
episodes.
and now
yeah.
the young Bruce Wayne is becoming like a young Batman. I'm like, you're ruining the entire mythos. Of
I've never understood like let's do a show about Batman without
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 Batman.
Batman. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like to see how. Yeah.
Man,
No, I
pitching
like that
Gotham.
pitch.
Yeah, but
That
you
would
need
be
to see his
All right.
growth.
Yeah.
I think that's like solely it, because that
I-
makes the Defenders really good.
I was worried what your argument was like, oh, it gets better after episode 7 or something like that. I'm like,
With like 2 episodes ago.
Episodes out there, 13.
He's-
episode 10 recontextualizes everything.
He's a really difficult character to watch, but
Yeah.
like you just kind of I don't
difficult
know.
actor to
He
watch.
like
All right.
I don't know.
So your
He's
pitch is
just
for me to-
it's
just
character
put up with it,
development.
just-
You need to
yeah.
watch
Alright,
it for the
get into
character
it.
Alright,
and
let
the
me-
chemistry.
alright.
as
No,
well.
I'm keen now. I think you've done. okay.
That you actually have
That's
done
a tick.
pretty
Yeah,
decent job.
you're on 1
Okay,
point.
cool.
Aaron. You're on
Alright.
1 point. All right, who's next?
Yeah, let me jump in.
Alright, cool.
So, Pirates of the Caribbean 5. I know you like Pirates of the Caribbean 1
Yes.
and not the others. So I'm going to like...
Yeah. I mean, they're okay, but one is like fantastic. Yeah.
So you have to watch number 5 because it ties up all the loose ends that go back from number 1. So number 2, 3, and 4 are kind of all the filler ones, and then number 5 it like closes off those storylines. It's set a bit in the future, so you meet like the next generation, I guess, of pirates. There's very much like a
Oh, boy.
handing over of the
okay.
well.
No, all right.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people seem to be doing right now. So that's what it is.
In a lot of ways, yeah. And there's like a cameo from Kira and Orlando. So that's really important too, just like see what's happened to them.
See, I'm sad that it was a cameo when I heard it. I thought they were like in it, and that would have made me more keen.
Their impact is much bigger than their screen time.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that I like. That's interesting. All right. Does Jack Sparrow die? Should I wait and see the film?
I don't know if I want to do spoilers.
You could have pitched it. You could have been like, wait, find out. And I'm like, okay.
I don't want to give you a spoiler, but there is a major character death. Yeah.
All right.
Which again helps to like
All right.
seal off that universe.
Right.
I'm not saying there won't be another one. But like if you had to watch one more, you should watch number 5.
All right. I'll see it on a plane, I think. On
On a
Netflix
plane.
or something.
Half
Yeah.
asleep.
All right. All right. No, you piqued my. You've sparked my interest. Or however. Yeah. Point. All right, Felix.
I just realized that I got given the harder job because you've seen it,
Oh, true.
whereas these guys
Yeah.
haven't seen it. So I'm not going to hold that against you though. But here's my pitch to why you should watch Suicide Squad again. It's because you're the problem. You.
This is an interesting strategy he's using. He's just insulting me. Yep.
I think with a movie like Suicide Squad, which is like the same with all these like
Shit movies.
all these basically shit movies, which I still enjoy. Like you can always pull something that you enjoy out of a movie, as long as
soundtrack.
you're not a piece of shit person. Except unless you're Jack. Like King Kong Skull Island or whatever it was. Like you know how you got the same thing I think you will do as you did in King Kong Skull Island.
I
where
was
you
in
just
a bad mood.
you were in a bad. That's fine. That's fine. Though.
I'm sure that movie's
But
fine. I
About
was just in a
halfway
bad
through,
mood.
you switched and you're like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna embrace this movie." And you started laughing
still
at the
couldn't.
stupidest fucking
Oh, yeah,
jokes
yeah.
that King Kong Skull Island could provide.
All right.
So the way in which I think you need to watch it next
Is
is drunk, high, as many substances
Can I
in
have
as
like that
possible.
Clockwork Orange thing like that? I'll be subjected
Yeah, you have to
it.
be forced to do it. No, I think you just need to. I don't know. So you're going into it and you're kind of like this has to be a good movie. Like the DC need to do a good job here. Whereas if you go in there going, I don't care. I just want to be like mildly entertained.
Yeah.
Which is what I do with my entire life, and I come out fucking happy as Larry. I'm never depressed. You need to go in like that. You go like as long as it's higher than a 5 out of 10, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be worth my time. That's how you pitch it.
I mean, you could go in with like incredibly low expectations. I mean,
I think I
somewhat.
had
That's
them
what happened
pretty
with me.
level, I think.
Because
Yeah.
with Suicide Squad, I had such low expectations for it because I watched Batman vs Superman, and I was just.
okay.
Did you
'cause-
enjoy it?
That's
No.
damn
Terrible.
that's a topic in the works.
You
That's
people
probably
are too
coming up,
difficult.
Is which is the better film of those two? Because I think I would argue Batman vs Superman, but I think a lot of people would
Suicide
argue.
Squad. Yeah.
I think you would argue Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad doesn't put you to
I have
sleep.
to- I have to say-
If I do watch it, it'd be in a way that was free. I don't want to support it, but I'll watch it again, and I'll probably will
okay,
enjoy
like
it.
free in
Like I
terms of
wouldn't pay
money.
to see it again.
Play
but
the
if it was
Suicide
like
Squad
on
drinking
somewhere,
game.
if I walked into your house and you guys were watching it, I would probably join.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
sure.
it.
You're win. You're all winners. What were you saying?
I win more because I had the harder task.
Suicide Squad drinking game is the only way I'd watch it again. I think that could be fun.
That could
Yeah,
be
drunk.
Take a shot every
I
time you
should've
want to leave
started
the room.
You just gotta be drunk.
All right.
You enjoy things.
You all got points. So now this is the group challenge. Now you're probably wondering what I've got in here.
I am because we didn't use it yet.
Yes. All right.
Oh, you put
you've all been
You put a piece of paper on both
Yeah, so
sides
you
to
wouldn't
hide
see
it.
it. So
you
we wouldn't
guys
see
can
it.
see it. Yes.
Wow.
So you've all been very patient. I'm going to do
is
this.
this?
All right. So. All right. This has gone on too long. I'm sorry. So I have here a poster for the Felix Baker movie, A Baker's Dozen.
You motherfucker.
From the makers of the Giant Leap.
What is wrong with you?
A Baker's Dozen. So as you can see, it's quite spooky text.
Ryan
This is kind
Gosling.
of a, is this a crime thriller or like a drama? Is he dead and he's like still in purgatory? We don't know. In A Baker's Dozen. So that is the first one.
Wait, hang on.
Oh,
I
there's
just wanna-
more?
just really quickly.
Yes.
Coming
soon.
Ryan
At the
Gosling,
end of the-
Liam Neeson.
He's got more.
Liam Neeson as Felix's dog. Music by Hans Zimmer. This is great. Produced by Kevin Feige. Oh, that's so good. It's so good.
You're on there somewhere.
Oh, it's R-rated. Yeah, I did the screenplay.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, it's
maybe I
R-rated.
shouldn't-
Okay.
All right. Well,
That's
this
how we're
one-
gonna pitch it to him.
Felix's girlfriend is
I didn't
a
wanna
member
say-
of the
well,
cast.
I didn't want to say a name, but
Okay.
so we've all seen movies like Limitless and Lucy, where you use like 100% of your brain. Well, I give you Flexi.
Stop it, Jack.
Because Limitless has
What is wrong with you?
Limitless has the tagline.
I did not give permission.
Limitless has the tagline that's open your mind. So we've got here, use your brain.
Oh,
Or
Jesus
whatever.
Christ.
And this is Flexi.
I've just seen it.
Felix
Is
uses
this why you haven't been able to hang out for the last 2 weeks?
Felix uses 100% of his brain 100% of the time. So what happens when he has like coffee or something like that? And you get Flexi. All right. This one, I'm very proud of this one. I think you guys will like this. This is
Genius.
This is the perks of having dimples. So we have this is a very cheeky coming of age tale. The perks of having dimples. We've got, we've got a hilarious young Joel Garcia that's like goofing around. I didn't know who the girl was, and I didn't have her permission,
good
so I blurred
idea to
her out.
blur out,
But I
yeah.
thought that could add to the narrative. Like perhaps Felix 3D prints himself a girlfriend or something like that.
we are adorable.
Felix Baker wants
Oh
a
my
dog
God.
outside. The perks of having dimples.
That's
You
amazing.
motherfucker.
That's not an R one. That's probably a family G-rated
Yeah.
one. And then last but not least,
Oh no.
the one you probably are the biggest fan of.
Yeah.
Triple Booked. The action adventure drama filmed by Michael Bay, where you have the blatant sexism and of course the explosions, and then the villain here with his blood-soaked towel. When you're too nice and say yes to everything, you become triple booked. I love that you had a photo of you jumping off a cliff, because that just works so well for
You
the
put a
action.
little explosion.
And the
in there.
explosion.
I love that photo at the
That's
top. That's one of my
great.
favorite.
This
photos.
one, yeah.
That's my current partner.
His current girlfriend pining over him as he's like, I have to go save the world.
There's like a series of photos that are like that, but at different parties. It's fucking great.
I'm so glad I'm the
This is
villain.
R-rated. Screenplay by Sean Guy. Cinematography by Iona Francis. I think everything else by
Sponsored
me.
by Milo.
Sponsored by Milo. Yeah.
Yeah, who's Milo? I don't get that one.
Milo the drink.
So
okay.
Comes
I
in
had,
Milo.
all
I had
the
a
time.
genuine addiction, and I had like iron deficiency when I stopped drinking it for a little while. Yeah,
All right.
like, I was genuinely
So-
dependent on Milo.
You're all gonna pick one and then give me the elevator pitch to each movie. Which one? Which one do you guys want?
I want Baker's
You want
Dozen.
Baker's Dozen?
Yep.
All right.
This
I
is
can work
hard.
with that. I want to watch that actually.
I'm so impressed, but
These
not
are
at the same
amazing.
time.
These will
I'm
probably
gonna-
go up
I'm
on
gonna
the
pick
Facebook
this
page
one.
sometime.
I'm
The
gonna
Perks
pick
of
this
Having
one.
Dimples? All right, Felix. Do you want Triple Booked? I feel like that's up your alleyway.
I feel like
the action.
I'm going to take the other one because I feel like you've got a story in mind for
Oh,
that. Is that right or not?
not particularly. I think I sort of said it in general.
Plus, I
Yeah.
fucking love this photo. This is courtesy of a good friend of
That
ours.
was your
I shouldn't
profile
use
pic
his
for a
name.
while.
And he's cut it out, but there was like a little 420 in the middle of my unibrow, which no one could see, but unless you zoomed in on it. So we'll go with that one. Use your brain.
Use your brain.
I love that I'm
Flexi.
the villain in that one. That makes me so happy.
Well, I was like, I couldn't find a sinister
Being
photo
a
of you, and
bad
then that
guy.
one I was like, oh, I'll just like add some blood. So it's like you've literally like cleaned off someone's like you've beaten someone to death with a bottle.
I'm like
Smash their head on the bar and yeah.
I just love there's a photo of him jumping off a cliff.
Yeah, that's good.
It works so well on so many levels. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh man, this is a genius topic. We could have done a whole podcast for this.
Again, well, we can
Great.
take top 5 if you want, or we can just move on, and because I think that was
Alright.
funny enough on its own, maybe.
Oh, that's so funny.
So we've got to think of
If you like, yeah.
a story. All right,
quick
okay.
elevator pitch.
All right. I'm gonna do this one.
Okay.
I'll do it. So the perks of having dimples, where we are adorable.
You don't know Joel Garside, do you?
Wait, sorry.
You don't know Joel
The other
Garside,
gen-
do you?
the other
No,
guys are
I
The dude
don't.
we didn't blur out.
Because fuck
I would watch that movie just because Joel's in it. That looks hilarious.
I love how smarmy you are.
Yeah, that's. You look like Michael Cera.
I know, there's so many photos. I was like, fuck, he's just made for this. Like, made for comedy. Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's amazing.
All right. Okay. So the perks of having dimples. When I see this, I think family friendly.
Yeah.
It's about a kid who has dimples, obviously, and is bullied at school, and the life and the things that he does to create his like to get like a career out of it, and
Is
to
there
be.
a
It's like
twist?
no, it's just
Am I
like
bullied
one
for
of
the
them.
dimples?
Yeah, but like it's just one of
Everything-
them really
everything else you have is
basic
fine.
family acceptance.
Like, it's like a
Bullying's
Ferris
not
Bueller
okay.
almost.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's, but it's like really quite. It's the first thing that jumps to mind is like the girl who died from cancer or something.
The Earl and the Dying Girl?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's
So
and
there's
it's just like really like you know what's gonna happen. He's obviously gonna be like accepted in the world and be happy with his life. But it's like this thing where it teaches kids that it's okay to have dimples.
To me,
That-
it's like
that-
a
that
cross
for
between
me.
Juno and
Trying to make
Superbad.
people aware.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it's like dead. It's way more like raunchy than we let it lead on. Perhaps. No, I like that. I think
That's
amongst
just
these,
really, like,
we have the family.
the
we
minute
have
I
the
see
family
that,
one.
that's what I see.
Yeah.
Is bring your kids along to learn how not to bully kids with dimples.
Who plays
I like
me in
that.
that
That's a
movie?
good message. That's more of a better topic, I think. Yeah, it's like who plays Felix? Maybe we could cast.
Because
them,
he
I
has to be
guess.
smart.
I want to film it. I want to actually make that film with Felix in it. Right, you go next.
Yeah, I think so. This is just your standard action film. I think like Die Hard. Like it's like M. Like you get the one F word probably used there. Like fuck.
It's R-rated.
Oh, R-rated. Okay, well maybe we can change that. I feel like Sean's might be the more better R-rated one. And then yeah, you know, you've got, like I said before, the sort of the sexism and the explosions, and it's all spectacle, and there's not a lot of story. And yeah,
There's a lot of slow motion and a
you know
lot
what?
of
Actually, you know what it's
explosion.
like? Have you ever seen Crank? Where he has to keep his heart
Oh,
going,
yeah.
and he has to like get around the city before his heart stops. That's what it's like. It's a very like high octane, like you're just running through the streets trying to please everyone. Oh, I've got 3 21st in one night. I need to. And then Sean's like,
I think where I
Sean
come
just
into
causes
it is
trouble.
you're like you start taking.
Yeah,
Sean's like,
where's-
come out to
how's Sean
Palmerston,
developed?
motherfucker.
Felix like, he's
Good
like, no.
fucking luck, you asshole.
Yeah.
I like the idea that you come to me for shots and you're like, I need to keep my heart up, and then but but the shots aren't working, so I kill a man in front of you, and that like freaks you out, and then your heart starts back up, and you're okay.
Or maybe that's a fake out. Maybe that's not blood in the end. It's just like
I kind of want it to be
tomato juice.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
It's just like a Bloody Mary or something for Felix to keep going in the morning or something like that.
I want that to be my evil moment, like my Mads Mikkelsen moment.
All right, Sean.
Yeah, I'm ready for this. I've got this. All right, so a baker's dozen is my Dead Poets Society. So Baker is a youth counsellor. So there he is. He's got 12 kids that he's looking after, all of them from very troubled backgrounds. Some of them are like, alcoholic parents, drug abuse, and all this sort of stuff. And basically, it's a nice story of you like trying to teach them what life can be worth, except the big twist comes like 3/4 of the way through when one of them kills himself, and you have to like help the other 11 get through it, even though it's like the
That's
toughest
intense,
thing
mate.
you've ever been through.
And that's why it's
Jesus Christ.
R-rated though.
That would be tough.
Because it's like
that's really good.
that's
Yeah.
very impressive.
I went many ways with that sort of thing, but the Baker's Dozen almost sounds like Cheap Brother Dozen. I was like, is it like a family one? Because I almost
There
used
is a movie
different
called
photo.
A Baker's Dozen.
I feel like there's actually
There
a
probably
film.
is a film
and it's
called
very
Baker's
family,
Dozen.
I'm pretty sure. It's like
Well,
a big family
That
one.
was almost the action one of Baker's Dozen, because I was trying to think of some way it's like this one.
He's got 12 people to
Yeah.
kill.
But
But
it's like never do a half dozen or something like that. this one goes to 12.
Well, there was that movie with I think John Cena was the lead, and it was like 12 rounds or something.
Crank it to 12. Yeah, a Baker's Dozen.
When you only have like you have 12 shots,
Yeah,
and, you gotta,
12 bullets. Yeah.
and then you're like, surprise!
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a baker's dozen. I have 13.
Oh, yeah. I end myself with the last one.
Yeah, with the last one, you just kill yourself. Fade to black. I love
Oh,
it.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ. I think I've got whiplash from this whole little excavate. All right, so I've got
is so good,
use your brain flexi. I think
Flexi.
the only idea I've come up with is kind of like a non-action take on Triple Booked, where I'm like using my brain
It's a
to
spin-off.
like a kind of what was that one? Lucy? Yeah, Lucy.
yeah.
Where
Yeah.
she's like kind of can go in and out of time, and she like. So I've like kind of figured that out, but I can also like duplicate myself. I can split my 100% brain power into 10 of me with 10%,
Well, 12.
which still is like normal human standard.
Yeah.
So I can
that's what I
like
said.
separate
It's
all
like-
my cells and become
Usually
10 people.
you use 10% of your brain, then you unlock the 100. I feel like it's like you use 100 anyway. So like,
Yeah, it goes to
but then you
1,000.
have like a Red Bull. Yeah, you have a Red Bull. You use like
cloning
110.
idea.
Oh, yeah.
I do like the cloning idea, so that's actually better.
I just have like a half
Flexi,
shot of
it
10
sounds-
average people.
It sounds kind of like an iRobot Android-y type thing, I think.
Yeah,
maybe.
and there's this
Flexi.
army of Felixes
Flexi.
that are just keeping everyone happy and entertained and watching bad movies with them. I
it's
don't know.
like a
I don't know
Siri.
where the conflict would come from.
Is it like
it's
her, maybe? It's like Siri?
Am I trying to hide
Flexi.
the? Sorry.
Instead of Siri, it's like Flexi.
Oh, like I turn into a computer or
Maybe,
something.
yeah,
You're like,
maybe you're
Flexi,
an AI.
lights on.
I've
You're
like downloaded
hello.
my so punches.
Good
Oh,
morning,
yeah, I like
Flexi.
that.
Good morning.
I'm just transcendent and I'm talking to everyone through
Transcendent.
like their phones and
I
technology.
love
So
it. I want to watch all these films.
Yeah.
maybe I'm trying to like hide
You're
from
welcome,
everyone
guys.
that I'm smart.
All
We
right.
should do this again. This is a good idea.
Yeah, who's next? You gotta do Sean next.
Can I
That
can I
was
keep one of
like
them?
$6 to
effort.
print off. Worth it, in my imagine.
every
All right, you're all
cent.
winners. We all get points.
That's great. No, you got to pick someone. You got to pick a winner.
Well, I think Iona won the first one. I think with Iron Fist. I think Iona. I kind of do want to check that out. But I do think you.
Yeah,
won with
there's
the
some depth in
Baker's
yours.
Dozen.
Yeah,
That took a
definitely.
much more poignant thing. For some reason, in my mind, with that writing, because I put like a bit of a glow on it.
You did.
And I thought it was sort of more of like an M. Night Shyamalan thing. But I think you've taken it. You've made it more prestigious. I think. With, more
Do you mean like a bit of a horror? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, like it's like. Yeah, like.
Maybe there's
Oh, what's it?
ghosts.
The
You have to help them
village.
find
You got
their...
to-
Yeah, exactly.
Like the whole village.
I see that, yeah.
exactly.
thing
Or, like,
that's going
Sixth
on.
Sense kind of thing.
I
Oh,
ignored
yeah.
the font and the rating because I was like, I know where I want to
Well,
go with this.
the rating is R because I copied and pasted it from Triple Book. So I forgot to.
What
change
movie is
rating.
that? That looks... I've seen that poster,
So
I
they're all
think.
kind of
It's
based
like Mission
on,
Impossible or something.
I mean, this one is obviously Perks of Being
Wallflower.
Yeah.
That's obviously that's Lucy and Limitless. They do that,
Yeah.
like the face,
Yeah.
the close up. Triple Booked. I googled action posters and there was a poster called
Oh, no, that's the island.
Dead Man Down is what the poster was, and I just sort of copied the layout
okay.
of that with the three things.
It looks like the island. Didn't they do that as well?
They might have, yeah, absolutely. And then this, I think it was Arrival I was looking at, and Arrival has like a lot of
yeah,
floating
yeah,
heads, and I was going to try and do the floating heads, but I sort of ran out of time and I didn't
You
know
did
how
a
to do
really
it,
good
so I just
job.
used the one photo.
Can we, like, keep... Can I keep
Oh
one
yeah,
of
if
them?
I get the A2s,
Yeah.
we'll just have them up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Or, like,
Fuck
on the
yeah.
Facebook page.
I love my face being planted everywhere.
So let's move on.
I'm so okay.
that went
great.
quite longer I
That
think,
was
than I thought.
great.
So
Yeah.
okay with that topic.
Who would like to follow that?
All right, I might as well jump into my topic.
All right,
It's
let's
not.
go.
It's not as creative. It's just such a
That was so unexpected.
yeah, it really was. No, it's just like really very broad. So there's a lot to talk about with this.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much what's your
I'll have to pay
favorite?
you.
Yeah, I've got like a list here. What's your favorite original Netflix TV show?